So here we go. Game 3, E.G. Huck versus GRAV DeeMo. Gonna be fucking bad as shit. Huck's one of my favorite players. I'm so happy that he decided to play. E.G. Suppy also played, but they played each other first round, which I don't know how the hell that happened. But Huck obviously knocked out Suppy before the game even started. We had Root Petraeus, we had Root Caliber, we had a lot of good players. GRAV DeeMo steamrolled a lot of people on the way here, but apparently so did Huck. So this should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. This is a good map. Let's get to that shit. Alrighty. In the 10 o'clock position, we have our green Terran looking like a commando from the Predator movie. We have Team Gravity's DeeMo, who is looking somewhat helpless here against E.G. Huck, which I didn't think was possible, being that DeeMo was playing so well, especially against Protoss opponents. But we are talking about the most evil genius of them all. We're talking about Huck, who's in the 6 o'clock position on this map. And we'll see if he does either a proxy Stargate or a fucking proxy Nexus. We'll see what the hell he does. But the guy is usually up to no good. But while we're waiting, let's do a little bit more trivia for the fun people out there. What do you think, buddy? Let's see here. Let's do a simple StarCraft trivia. The Xel'Naga, who are responsible for the evolution of both the Protoss and the Zerg, had been referred to by some in the StarCraft community as the fourth race, leading some to believe even there was rumors that we would be able to play them in StarCraft 3 or StarCraft 2 would be the fourth race, and Blizzard constantly denies it, and I don't think it'll ever happen either. But the question is, in the original StarCraft manual from 1998, what is the loose translation of Xel'Naga? What does the Xel'Naga mean? Should be an easy question. A lot of people will be able to Google that one pretty quick, so cheat away, use your Google APM, and woo! As we follow Huck's really awesome probe here, who, if you watch Huck stream his entire career, this guy's got a great backstory. He's a good little dancer, and he tends to draw stars. Okay, let's check it out here. We got DeeMo doing the same old little Reaper opening as usual. Huck doing the double gas. Could be a Stargate opening like I saw the first game. But that SCV is going to get a nice look eventually. Probe causing some shit. Jabbing this SCV with his little probe gun. His little peen beam. Beep, 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 beep. Did anybody get that question right yet? Anybody get that question yet, though?
Not yet.
Not yet? No one knows the translation of Xel'Naga? Come on, dudes. This is like fucking staple StarCraft lore, man. It's right in the damn manual. Come on. Someone Google it. Jesus, Christmas. But we got Huck here, and he's doing something shady. He's doing some proxy bullshit. Woo! Woo! Gotta love this evil genius mother effer. Love him. Love him. Wanders from afar is the correct answer. SD Cephion, you're the man, bro. Thanks for joining the trivia. Wish you would have been here all night, because we had some good times. I got some good questions. That was one of the easier questions. That's why I was shocked that no one got it. Should we repeat the Diablo question that no one could answer earlier that I think is so goddamn... As we see the proxy Stargate, which I figured. Got DeeMo going to double barracks. The Reaper found it, which he found it early enough. He's not going to be able to kill that pylon in time, I don't think. With his little peen gun. His little double shooter. What do they do? Fucking 4 damage? Maybe. But Hucka's just doing this. The Stalker comes. The probe might lose his life, but I don't know. We'll check that out. Alrighty. So we have Huck here with a little proxy Stargate that was discovered, but it's going to make a Oracle anyway. Now, DeeMo obviously knows this is coming. He starts his engineering bay, and he starts his turrets right away. So as far as the mineral line goes, I don't know if this Oracle is going to be out in time to do enough damage. But if the Stalker can kind of keep this from going up, he can kind of poach this whole area and kind of camp it, so to speak. We'll check it out. Here comes the Oracle. Here comes the Oracle. The turret is up, and there's enough Marines here that could possibly deter this. Huck changes his mind. He does a little dance. Too many Marines, you gotta get out of there, buddy! And he just loses shields as a professional, as I would expect. Second Nexus down here. Let's see if these guys can buy him a little time. This Stalker's got to get the hell out of here if he's got any self-preservation whatsoever. And the Oracle obviously takes benefit of being able to fly around and kind of hover over here, and he's going to hang. Make sure that no third base gets dropped. And go in for a scout and or some pestilence soon enough. Whoa. Whoa. This Reaper puts his Jordans on and makes the leap down the ramp. And has his little Boba Fett jetpack. And the Oracle tries to poke in here. Doesn't get too much good, and this turret's going to probably re-hit it a couple times. Doesn't lose any shields, and he escapes with his life. But the Marines here are being pretty active. DeeMo's playing good D here so far. Mothership core. The Reaper's going to get shot down, and he explodes into more pieces than I thought he would. Interesting. Now, DeeMo just says, sorry, Hook, I don't like proxy Stargates. I didn't like how your Stargate lasted the entire game last time, which allowed for a 4 Zealot warp-in when I was not expecting it, so I'm going to do it now and just take care of this and kill it. But this also leaves his base a little open for this Oracle. Now, the turret's there, but nothing else is. So he just doesn't even tilt the Stargate. He just goes for the pylon. The Oracle comes in, does a couple shots. He gets an SCV, and he's going to escape there. A couple SCV kills. Gets the rest of the value we possibly could. Huck's going to saturate the second base. He's going double Stargate. Holy God. I expect Void Rays. A Fleet Beacon. I apologize. He is not going to go Void Rays. I don't even know what the fuck he's going to do. I would imagine... Wow. See, now I think Huck's just trolling this poor kid because... Proxy Stargate to start the game. Proxy Nexus with a Photon Overcharge. Now a carrier at 9 minutes into the game. They want the Diablo question. Didn't you tell me not to say that? That's so much what you know. The Diablo question that no one answered. It was very simple. As I watch these Marines just kill the Stargate here, we'll check it out. The Oracle comes in and gets a couple more kills and has how much life? 4. 4. That's how many times... Actually, I don't even want to say what I was about to say. But 4 is not a lot. And these Marines are too slow. They don't have stim. And, well, yes, they do. Well, they're about to. No medevacs, though. All right, the Diablo question is this. Diablo's been out for almost 20 years. There's 3 major installments of the game. Diablo 1, 2, and 3. They each had an expansion. Diablo 1 had Hellfire. It wasn't really a major one. But the question is, there are only 2 characters that are in all 3 Diablo games that actually say a line, that have a word to say. What are the only 2 characters? There's tons of characters that are in 2 Diablo games. There's only 2 that are in all 3. Who are they? He stims up the ramp, takes out the cannons, and I don't think there's enough here for Huck. This is a huge damage output. Great force fields. He pins them against the Nexus with a Photon Overcharge and a Time Warp, and the carrier comes over to clean up DeeMo. I have not seen a carrier in a game of StarCraft in a long time. Who got it? Fickle Beast. He got the answer? Kane and Diablo. I don't know how people didn't get it earlier. I don't understand. It's pretty obvious. Great job, brother. Good question. I mean, good answer. Not a very good question. It was an easy question. But this Oracle's going to poke fun at this fat, chubby motherfucker with a rocket launcher that can't shoot in the air for some reason. And his slow ass is going to get tracked down by this dragon. Kick Naz. I apologize. He got it first. Alright. We have a carrier, a mothership core, a sentry, and a stalker, and a probe. I've never seen 6 more random assortment of a Protoss army. But god damn it, are we gonna see work here? I mean, to be honest with you, DeeMo has... I mean, he's got Marines, but there's really nothing that can contest with this carrier. Now that there's 2 carriers, filled with interceptors, I'm nervous for our Terran companion here. And there's a 3rd carrier on its way. Our Team Gravity player may have met his demise here. May have met his demise here, man. Nice warping of sentries for force fields, and he's going to force field these Marines and Marauders and these. They're just going to tear them apart. Here go the carriers when doing their value. They haven't been touched. They're not going to be touched, and the Marines are dying with only 1 medevac. Now, the supplies are actually in DeeMo's favor here, but I just think the tech and the army is totally with Huck. Now, he does a nice Zealot warp in here to just clean up. There's just not enough. Maybe enough for a time warp. Not enough, not enough, not enough. Huck's got tons of probes. Tons of warp gates. His fleet beacon is increasing carrier launch interceptors more quickly. Look at that armor. I don't think I've ever seen that upgrade in the game. I mean, I watch StarCraft all the fucking time. You don't see this too much. Wow, that Marine really had a better day going. Wow, he escaped somehow. Oh, no, he was destroyed. These Vultures, oh, man. Carriers are no joke. Wow, though. You gotta back this one up, buddy. Gotta back this one up. Steam Bio. Can kill a lot of shit in this game. But without any medevacs, I just don't see DeeMo being able to contest this. But it is 2 base versus 2 base, and DeeMo's got tons of SCVs and some mules. So he's definitely holding his own here against this wacky army composition, but it's just, you wonder, where do you do? Like, where do you move on? How do you get something that can kill 3 carriers? While they can just literally kind of cut you around this corner here. I don't know. But good job on that Diablo question, dudes. That was very good. How about this one? While we're watching these carriers. No, Tyrael's not in Diablo 1. Apologize for that. All right, next question. This is a good one. The most widely recognized face in video games is obviously the chubby Italian plumber. Hold on, let's go back to this because the stim bios are coming at the carriers here. 2 medevacs, 2 Vikings, tons of SCVs being pulled. This might be the end for DeeMo here. Huck comes in with just a wacky strategy where he's losing interceptors, though. And the bunker's doing, he's pulling them back. He's pulling them back. Wow, DeeMo may have deflected this. If he gets the 3rd carrier, that's a lot of gas lost, and he does. Holy shit. Holy shnikes. What is the follow-up? More carriers. I guess when you lose your carriers, you make more carriers. It's a good idea. But while we wait for this army to get across the street, what I was trying to say is the most popular face is Super Mario Brothers. Maybe the best Super Mario game is obviously Super Mario 3 for the NES. The one with the raccoon tail, yes, and the whistles. Bowser is normally the complete enemy in all the Mario games, I'd say 99% of the time. And he certainly is in Mario 3. However, his 7 children, the Koopalings, act as a boss in each one of the 7 worlds that Super Mario has to get through if he doesn't cheat with the whistles. Give me all the names of the Koopalings. I need all 7. All 7 Koopalings. There was a TV show that was god-awful where Dennis Hopper was somehow Bowser. Good force fields. Good force fields. The carriers are shot out of the air, but the bio with the stem, there's just not enough here. I think DeeMo might take this game. The supplies are in the favor. The Vikings are landing. The pylons are being destroyed. Huck just doesn't have enough armies pulling his probes. He has 2 carriers. I don't know. We'll see. The mothership core goes down. The Vikings go up. They're just, look at that. Look at the agility on these Vikings. Look at the spin moves. Bobby G got it again. Bobby G is just a good Googler, but I'll give it to him. That's what I'm endorsing cheating in this trivia contest. Very much like I'm endorsing GRAV DeeMo's inability to just get wiped off this planet by Huck. He does not want to get 4-0'd in this contest. And I don't think Huck can come back from this. He's attacking with probes, but stemmed by he lands the Manor Mules. Holy shnikes! That's pretty tough. GRAV DeeMo takes it. GRAV DeeMo takes it. We are at 2-1.